Hello everybody, my name is Andrew Davis, and thank you for taking the time to view my YouTube page once again. I always appreciate your views. Today is the first time I'm interviewing someone. As promised yesterday, I said I would interview people at least once a week. I said on Wednesday, but I decided today. So, I'm joined here with a very special guest. It is my mom. Hi Mom, what's up?
Hi, Andrew. Hello, everyone.
During this broadcast, I'm calling her Christine because I'm not calling her Mom because nobody will know what I'm talking about. So, Christine, how are you?
Just fabulous.
Oh, that's great. By the way, everybody, she is sick, so if she sounds like she's a heavy smoker, you know, she's not. I don't think she smokes, that I know of.
No.
Okay. Alright, so we'll get right into it. By the way, everyone, she has absolutely no knowledge of these questions. She does not know what I'm going to ask her, and to top it off, she doesn't know anything about sports. So, this could be very interesting. Alright, so, as you all know, Miguel Cabrera of the Detroit Tigers, he signed a 10-year, $295 million contract earlier this week. So, I see my mom shaking her head already. Which, this is why I like this first question. Do you think it is right for professional athletes to be paid this kind of money in a atmosphere like MLB?
No, I think it's freaking insane. They're playing a game. A game. They're getting paid more than anyone else on Earth to play a freaking game.
Now, albeit this is the biggest contract in MLB history, as everyone already knows. Mike Trout was also signed to a mega deal. I forget how many years it was, but I'm pretty sure it was somewhere around like $150 million, which that's a pretty good chunk of money too. I forget how many years it is. I think it's like 7 or 8 years or something like that. And he's only in his second year in the majors. This is his second year professionally in a full season on the Angels roster. So, how much do you think athletes should be paid, if at all?
Alright, I know this is going to be an unpopular answer, but it is a game. I understand I understand the industry. However, I don't think that it's I don't know. At most, like $40-some thousand a year plus travel expenses. Whatever the team can pay for that stuff too. But to pay baseball players, hockey players, whoever, that kind of money is insane when there are people putting their lives on the line every day and they're getting like $40,000 to $60,000 to say for a nurse, low 40s or 50s, whatever, $50,000 a year. They're putting their lives on the line every minute of every day. Firefighters, police officers. It's freaking ridiculous for people to be bringing in millions of dollars a year, for something that is a game and for entertainment purposes only.
Okay, so that was way more than I would have given, but okay, good enough.
You asked my opinion.
Yeah, that was on me. I'm sorry, people, if you have to listen to that whole thing. You can just fast forward to right now, which is 3:55, so you can just skip all that if you want. Switching gears, WWE WrestleMania 30 is this Sunday. This is part of WrestleMania week right now with the Hall of Fame coming on and all that other crap that nobody watches. So, as me, Nick, and Brandon did earlier this past week, we did WrestleMania predictions for WrestleMania 30, all the matches and everything. So, I'm going to ask you a few of the matches and see what you think. Now, I know you have absolutely no idea about anything WWE, like maybe one or two people, but
yeah.
Just by the knowledge you have, it's 3 matches. So, okay, so first we'll do John Cena versus Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family. So, who do you got?
I'm gonna go with the Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt?
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually who I went with too.
Really?
Yeah, that's the scary part. I actually went with him.
That's gonna be the biggest upset, you know. To tick people off the most, though.
Yeah, true. Go WWE.
Good storyline.
Yeah. Next match, Daniel Bryan versus Triple H.
Triple H.
Triple H.
Yeah.
Interesting. I picked him too. Okay, I don't know if she was watching my videos, but
no,
this is slightly scary.
I know a little bit more of the storyline, so
Oh.
I can follow along here a little bit.
This is the promos they show on the USA Network and in the commercials. That's the only reason she knows what she's talking about right now.
And for Andrew talking about it non-stop to me every day.
Hey, that's a true WWE fan. Okay, so the final match. The final match that I have is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. It is between the current champion, Randy Orton, the Royal Rumble winner, Batista, and the winner of the Triple H versus Daniel Bryan match. So, who do you got?
Who was the first one again? I'm sorry.
The champion, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Well, let it be known, everybody, that I picked the exact same people that she picked. I picked Randy Orton, too. And like I said before, that the only way I don't think Randy Orton can win is if Triple H beats Daniel Bryan originally. That's the only way I can see it. Now, Nick brought up before about if Daniel Bryan does beat Triple H, that Triple H could make it a fatal four-way match for the title, so Triple H is still a part of it. But even that, I don't think. I think it's still gonna be Randy Orton. There's just too many storylines into this match, and it doesn't make sense to switch everything around, and then you got like 4 different matches at the next pay-per-view, which makes no sense. So, okay, staying in WWE, the WWE WrestleMania 30 host, Hulk Hogan. So, here's my question. How do you feel about the return of Hulk Hogan to WWE and him being named the host of WrestleMania 30?
I think it's awesome. I mean, he was great. I mean, when I was younger, growing up, we watched it, and Hulk Hogan was the man. And I think it's cool that he's back and, you know, able to participate in a meaningful way. And I think it brings the old school fans back, and I think it's a great idea.
And you don't think it's for the money?
Oh, yeah, it's for the money. Come on.
I'm about to say, I think everybody can agree it's about the money. We all know.
He needs it. The network needs it. It's all good.
Yeah, everything's good. That's why Stone Cold Steve Austin is, you know, advertising WWE Network right now. He hasn't been on live events, but I'm pretty sure in the near future he will be. I can't see them not putting him there. But I guess he had surgery or something on his one leg, and he can't wrestle or anything. So he can't do his finisher, the stunner. So he's kind of worthless to everybody if he can't do that. So next, we'll switch out. This is the final section in this interview because I know you're getting annoyed by this already.
I'm not annoyed.
I can just tell you're so interested in this. So, as everyone knows, the Philadelphia 76ers tied the longest losing streak in NBA history and the 4 professional sports in North America at 26 losses. Now, they did beat that record. Well, I'm sorry, I lie. They did win, and they beat the Pistons Saturday night, so they only tied. They didn't break it. But it is said by some people that, and including NBA Commissioner Adam Silver, that the Philadelphia 76ers are intentionally tanking the season in order to get the number 1 overall draft pick in this upcoming NBA draft, because they know that the Sixers need another good player, and they do have the salary cap to get a player in free agency, but it's almost not worth it at their stage of the game because they're not even close to, you know, NBA final contention. So my question to you, do you have a problem with a sports team on any level? It doesn't matter, professional or just a regular old kid playing on a baseball team, little league. Do you have a problem with them intentionally losing games?
Absolutely. Especially when you're paying these people incredible, insane salaries, and then you're paying them to lose. That's ridiculous. Why? Who wants to be known in the record books as having the most losses, or in a season or whatever
consecutively?
Yeah, consecutively. Who wants to be known for that? But I guess if you can go to work every day and put forth as little effort as possible and still get paid that kind of money, well, hey, I guess that's the best way to go. I'm in the wrong profession.
Well, I find it amusing because you said that it doesn't make sense to intentionally have your players lose. An interesting fact, Byron Mullins, one of the Sixers' backup centers, he was also on the 2010 Cleveland Cavaliers, who also had 26 losses consecutively in a row. So he was on both teams. So he's known as the only player in NBA history to be on both squads during that stretch. No other player can ever say they did that. So,
well, at least he's consistently crappy.
Well, I guess he can take his $300,000 crappy check to the bank, I guess.
Yeah.
There ain't a whole lot else.
Nice.
Yeah, too bad he's injured right now. It doesn't really matter. He's worthless to everybody.
Well, he's putting his best effort in. He's injured.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I don't even think he was on the bench at the Hawks game last night.
So he can attend and he can not attend and still get paid.
Yeah, see? Welcome to the world of sports.
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing?
Yes.
Oh, man. So, that's all I have for you. If I'm not even going to ask you any more questions because I'm not going to try. This is a waste of my time. Remember, people, I did this for you. I didn't do it for my own good. Trust me, this is definitely more painful than you could possibly ever imagine. Yeah, my mom just gave me the weirdest look in the world. By the way, the reason you see a hand with a microphone as the screencast is because she didn't want to have her face plastered all over YouTube. Just an FYI. Later on, when I do interviews, I'm going to have the people's faces. She just wasn't into it. Oh, by the way, my dogs are barking, just so everybody knows. That's what you hear. My dog is being a jerk face. So, for all of us here at my house, I would like to thank you once again for taking the time to view my page. And once again, I will see you soon.